The connection you have with your partner will be lost, done, over, out. The connection that you have with yourself, done, over, out, nada. Nothing will be there. It will literally rewire your brain. It will rob you of a human interaction and connection that you could possibly have with someone of the opposite gender. Because all the while, what you can have, you're thinking about what you can get. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Just remember you're special. Feeling hopeless and alone, just remember there's always God there to be there to help you. Put in effort, make mistakes. No one on this earth is perfect. Trial and tribulations both in life are guaranteed, but in the end it's all worth it. I'm hoping and I'm praying. This is something relatable and the words are beneficial when someone out there can understand what I'm saying. Mind, muscle, motivation. Let's stop playing. Share it with the nation. You guessed it. Y'all know what time it is. Mind, muscle, spirit, motivation. Again, that is the mind, that is the muscle, and that is the spirit motivation. Like, subscribe, share. I'm all about getting better together forever. Listen, this is a hot topic, an intriguing topic. It's not a topic that I have much knowledge about because, believe it or not, it's just not that interesting to me. But listen, porn. I've tried watching it. I've tried getting intrigued by it. I just don't get no effect from it. Now, look, I get it. When you're young, that's when I tried watching it, when I was young, when I was, I guess, coming into one with myself, discovering new feelings and emotions that I had and that I was coming into. My cousins and I, my brother. I ain't trying to put y'all on the spot, but I have to let people know. Y'all are the only reasons why I even knew about it. Dead ass. The only reason why I knew about porn was through my brother and cousins. But listen, I never got anything from it. To see two people doing horizontal and all the other positions. Look, I just never got nothing from it because personally, myself, what I always told myself is, what am I going to get by seeing someone else doing something that I want to do? To me, it's just a tease. But that's me on a personal level. But I encourage you to stop. And I'm not trying to be politically correct. I encourage you to stop because these are the things that I believe that it will do to you. Watching someone else do something to someone else will keep you from doing something to someone else that you have. Because you may see two people, the female may see a guy that's more attractive than you. And then when y'all do get into some horizontal activity, she's going to be picturing it as him and when it's not. So she's going to find it harder to be fulfilled. And the same vice versa. I believe that it does a psychological and emotional defect to people. That's me. And while other people, they watch it to get new ideas and maybe people in the relationship will want to watch it. And I'm not trying to knock you if you do. And I'm not judging you if you do. But I'm simply suggesting, just like all the other videos that I've created, I'm simply suggesting you to stop just to see. Find out if you and your partner are sexually fulfilled without watching it. Because then you won't have anybody else in mind. You won't be imagining anybody else. It's that person underneath you. It's that person in front of you. and you won't be able to think about nobody else. These type of things, porn, the internet, these type of things are all robbing us. I do, especially when it comes to being in a relationship with someone. Now, porn, to be exact and to be specific, I think it robs you of your sexual energy. I think it rewires your brain because it's teaching you to go to something automatically without realizing that there's more out there that you can go to. People are making money from it. People are paying to watch people do something. That, no way. There's just no way. Again, I'm not judging, but there's no way in HE double hockey sticks will I sit here and pay to watch someone do something that I can be doing, that I can be doing right then and there. I'm not about to pay you to break nobody's back out when I can be doing it. That sounds completely foolish to me. That sounds completely idiotic to me. Now again, I'm not trying to be politically correct. I'm not, no offense to anyone that's watching this, but I'm not even trying to be spiritually correct. I'm not trying to be correct. I just do not get anything from it. I don't even know. Look, you can pay me $100 million. If it's not acting specifically in a movie, I'm not about to sit here in a room breaking a female's back out. As much as I would like to do it, I'm not about to do it. I don't care how much money you pay me. I'm not. Again, if it's not in a movie that's going to be in the theater, I'm not about to do it. And the talk that I hear from the different type of porn that's out there is just mind blowing. Again, I got to keep putting emphasis on not judging because that's all it sounds like I'm doing. But it'd be these gorgeous, very attractive females that's demeaning themselves. And I get it. Sometimes you may enjoy doing what you do. Hey, ain't my business. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Ain't my business. We all got to do what we got to do to survive. And we all have different things that, fulfill us and make us happy. But when I'm shown different clips from different people, from different dudes, or when I'm shown different females, different porn stars, and I look at the females, obviously, because I ain't looking at no dudes. But when I'm with the dudes at work, or even with my cousins, whatever, brother, no, I'm just playing. But if you watch this, I'm playing. But seriously, I see these different females, and I'm just like, how could you? Like, you're letting yourself be easily used. Yeah, you may get money from it. I guess it's just a different mindset. I just have a different mindset. That's all. That's all. Because obviously, in order for you to be a star, you got to be attractive, and you got to do things that's going to keep people watching. So, but when I'm even just trying to imagine, that's somebody's daughter. Some dudes are letting their girl get their back broke out. I don't know. It's different for me because I don't have much human interaction as it is. So to fill that void with porn, watching sexual activity on TV, to fill that void, no. I don't care if I don't get human interaction. I don't care how awkward it is. I'm not about to go to porn to fill that void. So I won't care if I have any at all. I'm not about to do that. I'm just not, because again, I believe that it will rob you of any type of human interaction. Never let's forget the sexual interaction that you could have with, again, with your partner or with someone, anyone for that matter. I think it will rob you of the human interaction because I'll just be honest. I think about horizontal activity all the time as it is. I don't need porn to add on to it. I just don't. I don't need that. You know, I want to be able to have if I need to. Because again, if you don't talk to me, I ain't gonna talk to you. But if I have to talk to a female, I want to have an interaction without thinking what I could do to them. Because watching porn, that's all it's going to do to you. I mean, what else is it going to do to you? I don't believe that watching porn is going to give you different ideas only. You know, a female could be as innocent as possible, not having any type of agenda, not wanting anything at all, completely innocent, but all the while, I think this is why people, because this it isn't just men that watches it. It's females too. I don't care what y'all say. But this is why we can't have simplistic human interaction. It's because of the stuff that we're watching, the stuff that we're exposing our minds to. You know, we're not allowing ourselves just to talk with someone of the opposite sex, or for some of you, for the same sex. I don't know, whatever you like. But this is why we're not able to have it. We're not able to look at someone attractive and just be in admiration. Instead, we have, instead, it's just sexual frustration. And that's why some people are so aggressive. You know, they have such sexual hunger, they don't know how to control it. Because when they're at home, they're watching porn. Then when they go out, they're thinking about porn. They're thinking about what they could be doing while watching. I think that people who watch porn at home, they're watching it. To me, that's like training, right? So when they go out, they look at females and their mind is so fulfilled with what they've been watching, whatever female that they come across, they're going to be thinking about what they watched. So they can then do it to them. And that's why I say it rewires your brain, because that's pretty much what it's doing. It's training you. I don't need to be trained. I don't. I don't need to be trained. I mean, we got hieroglyphics. I mean, I'm not even trying to be funny. The Egyptians have drawings of all the sexual activity that could be done. I ain't gotta go. I'll go History Channel and I'll just look at drawings, okay? I'm not about to sit here and look at no videos. I'm not about to sit here and watch no videos. I'm not about to sit here and hear not Nathaniel, nothing. That's just, again, I am not judging. If it's what you like, it's what you like. If it's what you've always watched, heard, listened, that's all on you. I just don't get no effect from it. Because again, for me, it's just like being teased. For me, you're watching. I don't have a daughter. Now, for the men out there who have daughters, again, I'm not judging, but I don't know how in the world, man, I don't know how in the world you could watch that. Because I'm always trying to think in different variables. I'm always thinking outside the box. Always. Even when I don't like it, I still try to put myself there. So when it comes to porn, when I said that's somebody's daughter, I just, again, you got to do what you got to do to survive. And You gotta live, and you gotta do whatever that makes you happy. That is all on you. But I'm not I cannot help but to imagine having a daughter and then her letting other guys just take turns breaking her back out. I no, Lord have mercy. I don't even have a daughter. And look how it's making me act. So for the men out there who watches that and that have a daughter, I don't know how, but again, that's all on you. And again, I'm not judging, but you're being programmed. People, fathers, mothers, even partners, you're being programmed. You're not necessarily learning different positions because, again, you may truly love that person that you're with, and it may be something that both of you love to do. But again, you both are rewiring your brains together. You're being reprogrammed together. And I could be wrong about all this, okay? But I truly believe from the pit of my stomach and my soul, I truly believe that the sexual connection that two people in love could have, it's not even a connection. How can you consider something a connection when it's having to have been watched? If you have to watch sexual activity to have sexual activity, then what, if any, connection or activity is really there? You're forcing it to be there by both of you watching something on TV all the time. You know, that sexual fulfillment, if you have to go to it first on TV to actually have it in reality, I mean, damn, it's not really there. Now I'm trying to put this in different um I'm trying to put this in different substances. I'm trying to put this in different I guess analogies or comparisons. I just don't have any, but I'm just gonna stay on topic with this one. Um, and I know you have to. I know sometimes people, they wanna mix it up. They wanna role play, and you don't know about these things. I guess if you don't watch porn, I guess. I mean, listen. I'd rather listen to an audio. I guess if I had to, if I absolutely had to, just you know what? Forget the audible. I ain't trying to hear no moaning and grunting. I ain't trying to hear no cheeks clapping because again, those are all those are all just teases, okay? Hearing cheeks clapping, no. I mean, I gotta be politically correct now. I just don't believe that if you have to watch something first, especially when it comes to sexual activity, if you both have to watch porn to get each other aroused first, I mean, I don't think that there's any that's truly there because that it has to hold some truth because porn hasn't existed forever. People have people had to have had true sexual connection and energy towards each other because TV didn't always exist. So how could you didn't always have access to watch two people do that. So I mean, when we think about our parents, if you're my age, 32, if you have parents 50 and up, they didn't have no porn. And you think about if you have a bunch of uncles and aunts and they had all those kids, they had to have some type of attraction. They had to have some type of sexual energy that was there. And they didn't go to the TV first to watch two other people do it first in order for them to be aroused. Because that's forcing yourself. You are forcing each other to have something that should be there automatically through true energy. That's what it's all about, energy. And watching porn on TV is robbing you of your energy because you're not, I believe that this is what I picture. I picture a female or a male sitting in front of a TV, closing the door, and completely being estranged from everybody else because they want to go straight to that TV. It's like being on your phone. It's like being on your phone. You're robbing yourself of sharing all that time and energy, and in this case, porn, that you could be having with your family. And again, this isn't just about being robbed of energy and time with your partner. I mean, I'm hearing about it and I'm seeing it rob people of time and energy with their family. With their family. I'm telling you, it is rewiring your brain. It is a disease. If you have testimonials of people who watched it for years and when they done and everything changed, what does that tell you right there? I don't think anything else needs to be said. I could stop the video with that. If there's testimonials, if you hear about people who watched it for years on end, and once they stop, they become a new person, the relationship with their spouse, with their family, with their kids, all become better. What does that tell you? They were addicted. They didn't have true connection with their family and their spouse and their significant other. Why? Because it was all being towards that TV screen, two people having horizontal activity. That's it. So I'm going to wrap it up with that. I'm just going to leave you with that thought. As I always try to say, I'm all about trying to get better. I'm not trying to live an insane life doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. As intriguing as some of these things are, I mean, some of these things that I talk about, some people just, they just might want to live life. Like just some people, a person may be watching this or come across this video and be like, dude, just let me live. I'm not hurting nobody. Yes, you are. You're hurting yourself. You're not becoming the true, solid individual that you can be by doing the things that you're doing. You're hurting yourself. Never mind if you're not literally seeing any effects on anybody else. You're having it on yourself. And I'm telling you, I'm all about getting better. So if this rubbed you the wrong way, then you probably needed to watch it. And if it didn't rob you in any way, well, it doesn't hurt that you watched it. It's mind, muscle, spirit, motivation. Like, subscribe, share. I'm all about getting better together forever. I want to build a nation of people who are about the mind. Where's my light? The muscle. I got to work on my arms more, boy. In the spirit. All being in alignment with each other. That's what I'm all about, people. That's what I'm all about. You only live once. But if you live your life right, once is all you need. Until next time, y'all. We out. Peace.